Welcome to Graceful Outrage. I'm Grace, and Joe Rogan is going off on Gavin Newsom after Newsom's press office decided to mock independent journalist Nick Shirley, all because he exposed what looks like another massive fraud scandal. Can you believe that?
Stuff that he just found in California is bonkers. Would you see what the governor posted, what Newsom's press office posted? They posted a photo of Nick Shirley, like a fake Nick Shirley, like a meme, like Nick Shirley peeking into windows, like, hey, he's doing your job. He's uncovering fraud, and what you're doing is mocking. They should just open up the investigations into all these places immediately if you cared, but all they want to do is just obfuscate, cover it up, make it look silly. Yeah. Make it look like he's something, whatever he is, white supremacist. Right. MAGA. Nazi, whatever, MAGA. Come up with a...
So Nick Shirley has been traveling around California exposing what seems to be another massive fraud scandal connected to government programs. And instead of the governor calling for investigations or addressing what Shirley is finding, Newsom's office decided to turn it into a joke. How does that make any sense? On the contrary, it makes them look guilty, as if they're trying to divert the attention away from themselves and onto Shirley. Why else would they mock him if he's uncovering real problems? And if the claims are nonsense, then wouldn't the easiest solution be just to investigate them and prove it? This sounds pretty simple, right? It's actually ironic because one statistic claims that Los Angeles County alone accounts for roughly 1/3 of all hospice centers in the entire United States. Wrap your head around that for a minute. 1/3. Now guess what? Shirley discovered what looked like an old motel in Los Angeles connected to dozens of hospice companies. Something like 30 different hospice businesses all tied to the same location. Yet it went unnoticed. And according to his reporting, the billing connected to these operations could be around $170 million taxpayer dollars in questionable Medicare payments. So here's my question. How is it that a 23-year-old YouTuber with no journalism degree is uncovering such massive fraud, while all these big networks with multi-million-dollar investigative budgets somehow find nothing? Make that make sense. No, seriously, where is ABC, NBC, CBS, and CNN? Because this is happening in real time, and yet no one wants to report it. But Nick Shirley can show up with a camera, ask a few basic questions, and suddenly millions, maybe even billions in suspicious activity just start appearing out of nowhere? Doesn't that make you wonder what the so-called professional journalists have been doing this whole time? And then for Gavin Newsom's office to respond by mocking Shirley instead of actually investigating raises even more questions. Because at the end of the day, when allegations are this serious, we the people expect answers. At least in my opinion. Be sure to drop your thoughts on this in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.